Hi everyone, how you doing? I was tempted to get myself the Sony a7 IV. Well, I was more than tempted. I sent my money off. I made the payment. And for the body of the camera and for a high-end lens, I'm talking about a Sony G Master 2 wide-angle lens and a few bits and pieces, I was going to get rid of the best part of £5,000. Now on this website, it said that all stock was available immediately, but that wasn't true. Because when I sent my money and it took me to another page, the camera body wasn't available. The rest of the things were available, the other 4 items, but the camera body, that wasn't available. And so I cancelled it. They tried, of course, to say that they were going to send the other items and I'd have to wait for the camera body. And I said, no, I won't. I'm cancelling it immediately because you misled me. You can't say on a website, on your main page, that all items are available immediately if there's no truth in that. So you've deliberately misled the public. And there'd be other people that want this camera besides me, I said to them. I don't think they was happy, but reluctantly, they didn't take the payment. So I'm not going to get myself a new camera, am I now? Well, not unless a whole lot of stock comes in from Sony. But I don't think it will do because this new camera, this a7 IV, it looks like a really, really good middle-of-the-road hybrid camera that can do stills and video photography to a high level. Anyway, what I'm doing today is I'm putting through the paces my gig bar bridge, which is at the back. So what do you think? So I've just set up a few different scenes. These are gobos. I can adjust the speed. I can have it going slow. I can have it going really fast. But I think that that's about right. I used this recently when I did a party over the Christmas and New Year for an old people's home, and I set this light up and we played various music. We did karaoke. It was a whole lot of fun. Weren't too expensive either, but pretty good really. To getting a party off the ground, you can't ask for more than that. Let's do an overhead shot and see whether it picks it up here. I don't think it will do. Oh, yeah, it is. It's picking up the shadows, isn't it, that are coming across it. So that's pretty good. Yeah, so I'm really disappointed. When you set your heart on something, especially a high item like that, what you call a high quality item and fairly expensive. Well, when I say expensive, no, it's not top of the range Sony total professional. It's sort of right in the middle. It's what you call consumer or prosumer. So it's like a good amateur beginning professional type camera, but it would have been an introduction into the world of Sony at that level. But I will not put up with suppliers who are less than honest. When you ask them a straightforward question and they do not give you a straightforward answer and they skip round the edges, you know that they are trying to pull the wool over your eyes. So they didn't do it with me. Anyway, this particular supplier, this photography shop, couldn't promise me when I was going to get the camera body. And that's just no good to me. I can't do business with people who do that. If they'd just turned around and been honest about it and said, look, mate, we're not going to take any payment because we can't get this camera body for another 3 months, I might have left it in the basket and said, well, I might just save this for later. But as soon as they start playing that game, that stupid game where they say, well, we're going to ship everything off that we've got up to now, and then you'll have to wait for the, no, you're not doing that to me. You are not doing that to me. I'm not playing that game. Cancel the bloody order. And so they did. And that's what you have to do sometimes, people, when you're dealing with suppliers. You have to pin them down to a bit of honesty, which they don't always want to volunteer. They don't want to be upfront with you. But what could they do when I pinpointed on their website that they had all items available? All items immediately available for shipment, and yet as soon as they've got your money, a little red message pops up that says, awaiting stock for camera body. Naughty, naughty, naughty. You should never have done that, should you? I'm not even going to name them, who they are, but they're a well-known photography shop in the UK. They have one in Manchester and they have one down south in Birmingham. They're well-known, and it begins with W. And it ends in, well, you know, you might guess it now. I'll see you.